The Canterbury Tales has many interesting characters. Two particularly interesting ones would be the parson and the merchant. We'll start off with the merchant, a very well presented man. He seems to value reputation and appearance above all. He seems to always be well dressed and well spoken. The merchant seems to have a certain charm with people, having to be quite social for his trade. In line 288, he was an expert at dabbling in exchange. Although well presented, he had a secret to hide. Was well into debt, but kept it well hidden from the public eye. One reason he did this may have been to hold the credibility of his business. Some of his hardship may have been due to pirates. In the story, it especially tells us of his opinion on sea police and how they should be put into play. His pursuit to cover up his debt may also believe us to doubt his honesty, regardless of the actual reason for his financial misfortune.
Overall, the merchant seems to be well-respected and liked by many, who also has a bit of a dark side. The term parson generally refers to a priest who would be specific to a town or travel around to increase the influence of the church. The specific person was a generally good-hearted man with nothing but the intent, who valued his fellow men and their well-being above all. He would discard any concern for money to be able to truly reach out to the people and pour the parson to a town. Yet he was rich in holy thought and work. He was the kind of man who would go out of his way to pay a call no matter the conditions. The book talks about how he would be in sickness or grief, go to the most remote conditions and best the elements to be there for groups of small or large. Regardless of what things this man is preaching to people, you must admire his devotion to a belief that he feels is complete in its teachings and goodwill. The parson in this case was a man who did whatever it took to do the things he felt it would take to better his fellow men.